Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Hallmark Channel fans are buzzing with joy, and for good reason. One of their beloved stars has just taken a major step in her personal life, and it comes right after completing a project that was already close to her heart. The actress, known for bringing warmth, charm, and heartfelt moments to our screens, has tied the knot in a wedding that she herself described as the best day of my life. And what makes this story even more special is the timing. Just as she wrapped filming her latest Hallmark movie, Three Wisest Men, her own fairy tale chapter was beginning in real life. This kind of moment blurs the lines between art and reality. For years, Hallmark movies have been celebrated for their themes of love, connection, and happily ever after. Audiences tune in because the stories remind them of what is possible in life, even when challenges feel overwhelming. And now, one of the actresses who has been at the heart of those stories is living her own Hallmark-worthy ending, proving that sometimes life really does imitate art. The wedding itself was a picture-perfect event that captured everything you would imagine from someone whose career has been centered on romance and optimism. The actress glowed with happiness. Her partner looked at her as if she were the only person in the world, and their family and friends surrounded them with support that radiated love. What stood out most, though, wasn't just the stunning dress, the carefully chosen venue, or the music that carried them through their first dance. It was the authenticity of the joy. You could see that this wasn't about spectacle. It was about two people choosing each other fully and beginning the next part of their lives together. When the actress spoke afterward, calling it the best day of her life, it wasn't hard to understand why. The very foundation of marriage is commitment and trust, and for someone who spends so much of her professional life telling love stories, finally stepping into her own was a milestone that fans had been quietly rooting for. Many of them had followed her career from the early days, watched her grow into bigger roles, and admired the way she infused every performance with sincerity. To see her rewarded with real-life happiness felt like a gift to the audience, too. The timing of the marriage, right after finishing Three Wisest Men, almost feels symbolic. The movie itself is rooted in themes of guidance, wisdom, and love's ability to change the course of our lives. To wrap a project centered on those ideals and then step into marriage in her own reality is almost like the universe lining things up perfectly. It suggests that while she was portraying characters searching for answers or following their hearts on screen, she herself was living out that same kind of journey privately. Fans can't help but reflect on how the Hallmark Channel has always carried a reputation for being more than entertainment. For many, it's comfort television, a reminder that kindness still matters and that love can conquer obstacles. When one of the network's actresses experiences such joy in her personal life, it reinforces why viewers connect so deeply. It feels less like watching a distant celebrity and more like celebrating a friend's happiness. The ceremony itself was filled with little touches that spoke to the couple's personalities. There were heartfelt vows exchanged that brought tears to guests' eyes, small gestures of affection that revealed the depth of their bond, and moments of laughter that reminded everyone that love doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. These weren't grand gestures designed for social media. They were quiet, genuine moments that told the story of two people who truly belonged together. Social media lit up immediately after the news broke. Fans sent their congratulations, many writing that they had grown up watching her in Hallmark movies, and that seeing her so happy was like watching their own sister or best friend step into her forever. Some even shared how her characters had gotten them through difficult times, offering comfort and hope, and how now her real-life happiness felt like a reward for everything she had given her audience. Her co-stars from the Hallmark family also showered her with love. Messages came in from actors and actresses who had worked alongside her over the years, each one echoing the same sentiment, that she deserved every bit of joy she was experiencing. Some mentioned inside jokes from the set, others spoke of her generosity and kindness, and a few couldn't help but tease her with playful comments about how her wedding could easily have been filmed as the plot of a Hallmark movie. There is something truly powerful about moments like these. In a world that often feels cynical or uncertain, witnessing genuine happiness offers a kind of hope that people cling to. Fans don't just watch Hallmark movies for escapism, they watch because the themes resonate. And when an actress embodies those same themes in her real life, it strengthens that connection even more. The bride herself, in interviews following the wedding, expressed gratitude for the support. She talked about how overwhelming it was to feel so much love, not only from her family and friends but also from fans who have supported her through her career. She admitted that planning the wedding alongside finishing her movie was stressful at times, but ultimately, it made everything feel even more meaningful. To complete a project she poured her heart into and then immediately stepped into such a personal celebration created an unforgettable rhythm to her life that she wouldn't trade for anything. Her husband, though not as much in the spotlight, has been a grounding presence for her. Those close to the couple say that he has always encouraged her career, supported her dreams, and celebrated her successes without ever feeling overshadowed. That balance of love and respect is what many say makes their relationship so strong. For fans, hearing about the dynamic between them only deepens the admiration they feel, because it mirrors the kind of partnership often portrayed in the very movies she stars in. Looking back at her journey, it's clear that this moment wasn't rushed. She built a career first, carved out a name for herself in an industry that demands resilience, and only then stepped into this lifelong commitment. It reminds people that love doesn't need to be forced. It can arrive at the right time in the right way, when both people are ready. That message alone feels like another Hallmark lesson brought to life. The actress's story will no doubt inspire countless fans, especially those who sometimes feel discouraged about their own love lives. Watching someone they admire live through the same uncertainties, then arrive at such joy, becomes a quiet encouragement to keep believing. Her happiness becomes proof that even when the path isn't clear, something beautiful can be waiting just around the corner. As for her career, this milestone may influence her work in ways audiences can't even imagine yet. When an actor experiences something profound in their personal life, it often deepens their ability to portray emotion on screen. Her upcoming roles may carry a new layer of authenticity, a glow that comes from someone who knows firsthand what it feels like to stand in a moment that truly changes everything. The magic of her wedding isn't just in the details of the day, but in what it represents. It's a reminder that fairy tales aren't confined to scripts and cameras. They can happen in real life. And when they do, they remind us all to hold on to hope, to believe in timing, and to celebrate love in whatever form it arrives. Hallmark fans will likely remember this moment for years to come. Just as they recall their favorite scenes from her movies, they'll think back to the time when the actress they admired most stepped into her very own happily ever after. For her, it may have been the best day of her life, but for her fans, it was a day that reaffirmed everything they love about her and the stories she brings to life. And as she begins this new chapter, one thing is certain. She will continue to inspire, both through the roles she plays and through the life she lives. Because when love is real, it doesn't just stay on the screen, it shines everywhere. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.